Hi students of the 12th class. In the continuation of 7.9 exercise of the derivative, the question number 3rd and its 10th part is really very important from the CBSE point of view. If y is equal to 3 cos log of x plus 4 sin log of x, then we have to prove that x square y2 plus xy1 plus y is equal to 0. So here we want to find out the double derivative. So for finding the double derivative, we have to find first the single derivative. So differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx, and the derivative of the 3 cos of x is minus sine log of x, and derivative of angle log of x is 1 by x. Similarly, plus 4 into derivative of sine is cos log of x, and derivative of log of x is 1 by x. So from here we can take LCM or multiplying the whole equation by x. So we may have x dy by dx cancelling the x. From here we have minus 3 sin log of x plus 4 cos log of x. Again differentiating with respect to x, this is the first function, this is the second function. First function as it is, derivative of second plus second as it is, derivative of first, minus 3 derivative of sine is cos log of x, and derivative of log of x, which is the angle, is 1 by x, minus 4 cos, and the derivative of the cos x is minus sine log of x, and derivative of angle log of x is 1 by x. Again either taking LCM x or multiplying by x, we can have x square d2y upon dx square plus x dy by dx equal to, taking minus out common, 3 cos log of x plus 4 sin log of x, and this becomes the y. From the first equation or the given problem, this is the y. So this will become the minus y, and this minus will become the positive if we take it from the right hand side to the left hand side, and we have already the solution of this problem. And this is a really very important problem from the examination point of view, very tougher problem. Many students find it very difficult to solve this kind of problem, so I have solved this thoroughly. Y is equal to x log of x upon a plus bx. Taking x this side, so this will comes in the quotient, and this will become y by x equal to log of x upon a plus bx, and the formula of log of a by b is log of a minus log of b. Differentiating with respect to x, from here we will apply the u by v for formula. V square as it is, v square as it is, v derivative of u minus u as it is derivative of v, and derivative of the log of x is 1 by x, and from here 1 upon a plus bx, and derivative of bx is b. Taking LCM is x into a plus bx. A plus bx appears here due to LCM, and minus bx cancelling out bx, so this will becomes a by x into a plus bx, a by x into a plus bx, x cancelling out the 1x, and this x will comes here and will get multiplied with a. So this will becomes x dy by dx minus y is equal to ax upon a plus bx. This is the really most important point. This will makes use to solve the problem. Differentiating again with respect to x, we will apply u into v, first function as it is, derivative of second plus second as it is derivative of first, minus derivative of y dy by dx is equal to, applying the quotient rule, a plus b x whole square, v as it is, derivative of u minus u as it is derivative of v, ax, and ax will be cancelled out. This will becomes, and dy by dx will cancel out the dy by dx, x d2y upon dx square, a square upon a plus bx whole square. But from here, in the final answer here is x cube, so we have to multiply it with x square, If we have multiplied with x square, then here x square will be present, and all the q quantities have the power square. So this will becomes ax upon a plus bx whole square, and ax upon a plus bx has the value from the star x dy by dx minus y whole square. And this was the solution, very important. And its fifth part, again having the great difficulty level. If y is equal to log of root x plus 1 by root x whole square, taking 2 ahead, do it to the property of log x plus 1 upon root of x, and log of a by b, log of a minus log of b. Again this power 1 by 2 comes ahead, and this will opens up. Now differentiating with respect to x, derivative of log of function is 1 upon function, again log of x is 1 by x. So this will appears 1 upon x plus 1 minus 1 upon 2x, taking LCM 2x x plus 1, from here 2x will appears, from here minus x minus 1, 2x minus x, x minus 1, cancelling out the 2. From here 90% students will do the wrong steps, because we have to prove the question, so we have to change something. We will take x to the left hand side only. Students, please pay attention. We will take x to the left hand side only, and in the right hand side x minus 1 upon x plus 1, differentiating with respect to x, first function as it is, derivative of second function as it is, derivative of first. Here we will apply the u upon v formula. V square v as it is, derivative of u minus u as it is, derivative of v, cancelling out x, minus minus plus 1 over 1 2. This x plus 1 whole square will comes to the left hand side, and getting multiplied to both the quantities will becomes x into x plus 1 whole square d2y upon dx square plus x plus 1 whole square dy dx equal to 2. This was the problem of the 90% students. So I have solved this thoroughly. X in the sixth question, x equal to a cos t and y equal to b sin t. The problem arises that we have to differentiate the 2 times here. So differentiate the first time dx by dt, and the derivative of the a cos t is minus a sin t, and derivative of the b sin t is b cos t. So we have dy by dx by the chain rule, dy by dt or dt by dx. dy by dt has the value b cos t, and dt by dx has the value minus a sin t. This will become minus b by a cos t. Here the problem arises, we have to derivative it the 2 times, differentiating again with respect to x. So dy by dx of dy by dx, here dy by dx of minus b by a cot of t. Here the problem arises, 90% of the students will make it wrong. Why? We have to derivative it with respect to x, but the function is in the t. So this will become d2y upon dx square, and its derivative is minus b by a, derivative of the cot t is minus cosecant square t, because the function is in the t and we are derivating it with respect to x. That is why a new function dt upon dx will appear. For example, we were derivating the y square, then 2y into dy by dx. So like that, if here the function is in the t and we have to derivative with respect to x, then dt by dx will appear automatically, and the value of the dt by dx, its reciprocal, minus 1 by a sin t. So this will becomes minus b by a square, sin t will go up and become the cosecant, so it will becomes cosecant square t. I hope this will complete till the 6th question. Tomorrow we will solve the 7th and 9th, and in this week we will complete the whole chapter of the derivative. Thanks.